So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And when is Saving Silverman not really Saving Silverman? Well, it's when it's a different version than what you think's on this disc. So this is a movie we were talking about, Raunchy Comedies, recently on the channel, and I really like this movie. I guess it's considered a little bit of a raunchy comedy, but I want to talk about this release from Mill Creek. So let's get into the video. What are we waiting for? Let's go. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316, and that's me on the sign back there. JeffMan316 Live is where we watch along to a movie, usually Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern. Come over and watch along with it. We talk about pop culture. We talk about physical media, because that's the bottom line, because JeffMan316 says so. Oh, hell yeah! Well, we're talking in this video, Saving Silverman. This is a comedy from 2001. Stars Jason Biggs from American Pie fame, Steve Zahn, Jack Black, and Amanda Peet. And this was, to me, when Amanda Peet was basically at the height of her hotness, so to speak. She was in a lot of movies, a lot of sex appeal, starred in this raunchy comedy with Biggs, Zahn, Steve Zahn, and Black. So why am I talking about this movie? Well, we just did a watch along to Sex Drive, and we were talking about, do we really think in today's society that we'll have as many raunchy comedies as we've had in the past? And I really don't think so, because, you know, American society is different. Yeah, we're really gotten soft over the last couple of years. Everybody's offended by everything, and so you know what I say about that?
Go fuck yourself.
Not you guys in particular, but anybody who gets easily offended, because, I mean, we're only on this earth for so long, and if you're trying to have fun or whatever, you know, a good raunchy comedy usually get you in better spirits. Back in the day, we had a lot of raunchy comedies in the 80s. You had Porky's, you had Revenge of the Nerds.
We've got Bush.
Oh, hello, Pie.
You know, we've had some in the 2000s. You end up with a lot of the ones that Will Ferrell was in. You had The Hangovers, and along comes Saving Silverman. If you're not familiar with it or whatever, it's three buddies. They're in a Neil Diamond tribute band. I thought that was kind of cool as a little neat aspect. It got some decent Neil Diamond music in it. So one of them falls in love with a very overprotective, overbearing woman. It's the character Jason Biggs. He plays that, and he ends up, you know, basically following her every whim, becomes pussy whipped, so to speak.
I don't want you to see Wayne or JD ever again, Darren.
I'm not dropping Wayne and JD.
Okay, fine. No more sex. No fun.
It's been, ironically enough, Amanda Peet was in a movie called Whipped. Wasn't as good as I thought it would be, but I really like this comedy. And I remember when it came out on DVD that I ended up buying the unrated version. So when I got this Blu-ray, it's originally released by Columbia Pictures, but Mill Creek released the Blu-ray. So on this Blu-ray, it says it's PG-13. So I wanted to go ahead and warn you about two things. Number one, this isn't the PG-13 version on here. So the movie has a different version on the actual disc than what's on the cover artwork.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
When you pop it in the player, this is a very bare bones release. I don't even think it had a trailer or anything on it. It basically just had play and the audio options. I don't even think it had any actual chapters that you could see. There are chapters on it when you start the movie. But really like this comedy, and I remember watching it on the DVD, and it was unrated, and I remember a lot of scenes. There's several in particular. One when they're trying to take some photos. I think it's some prostitutes they hired to make it seem like Jason Biggs' character has been with them. They took some risque photos and then plastered his face over them. There's a whole big extended sequence in the unrated version that's got a lot of nudity in it.
Tits.
Yeah, there's plenty of those. So with that being said, I remember putting this in the player and watching it, and from what do my wondering eyes should appear, But some of those naked boobies that we always talk about during the live stream, yeah, those scenes were intact in the PG-13 version. So I went to a site that I follow all the time. It's like movie censorship, I think it is. I'll put a link down below. And it details out step by step what the differences in a lot of movies are. And they've got Saving Silverman on there. And they detail out what's in the PG-13 version versus what's in the R version. There's a lot of little nuances. Like there's a scene, extended scene, where one of them is doing some training at Subway. And they got 3 idiot sandwich makers. And they're showing, Jack Black's character is showing his boss what they do, and they fuck them all up. But with that being said, the main scene that I always remembered was that extended scene with the nudity in it. But there's a lot of little scenes along the way, some innuendo, some I think it's some vulgar gestures. There's a character I always forget that's in this, R. Lee Emery. he plays the kid's, I think, old gym teacher. And then Neil Diamond shows up himself. So this movie is really funny, and I'm really glad that this version contains the R-rated version or unrated version, I guess, instead of the PG-13 version. But with that being said, the other reason I wanted to let you guys know, go out and buy this and you can get the good version, but watch it, because if you thought you were watching the PG-13 version and you have people with sensitive eyes, sensitive ears,
all you gotta do is say earmuffs to them. Earmuffs. They can say fuck, shit, bitch, whatever you want.
yeah, I know they can do that, but you need to be protective of them, because this is not the PG-13 version. So I highly recommend then going out and grabbing the Saving Silverman Blu-ray from Mill Creek. It's the best version of the movie that you actually get on Blu-ray. And like I said, I remember being disappointed when I heard it was announced it was going to be the PG-13 movie version, but that's not what you get. So I just wanted to let you guys know that this is more of a PSA. You know, Saving Silverman and all its unrated or R-rated glory. Yeah, the more you know. So I like to help you guys out with that thing. So don't be hesitant in picking up Saving Silverman, a raunchy comedy from the early 2000s that I think, slid under a lot of people's radar. And it's worth your time checking it out. So I think it's really cool. So thanks for checking out this short video. I love you guys. Smash the like button on this video and any of my other videos you watch. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me by doing that. If you are a subscriber, I appreciate you. Love you, man or woman. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell once you subscribe, and it'll let you know when I post new videos. So, like I said, I appreciate you. So, come back next time, and maybe I'll talk about something else pop culture, do an unboxing, do a movie hunt, anything else pop culture related. And until that time, this has been JevMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter, and I'm signing out saying, you guys be safe out there.
Kramer hears about this, the shit's gonna hit the fan.